So you think you know what 2 Men in a Truck is about?
Well, how the people known for helping us move are helping moms in need this Mother's Day. We'll visit with them. And Truckie's here, Mike.
Truckie.
Coming up next.
Well, it's what happens when you cross people with big hearts and a fleet of moving trucks.
The project called Movers for Moms gets underway soon. It's 2 Men in a Truck's way of giving back.
And we're happy to have Connie Windhorse here. And Truckie returns.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, we had you here about a year ago this time.
This time, yes, you bet.
Yeah, so tell us about this. How did this all get started? And tell us about the project.
Well, 2 Men in a Truck, we have been doing moves for spouse abuse situations for some time. This is kind of a backup to that. We're collecting toiletry items and clothing, furniture, whatever people might want to donate to Movers for Moms, so we can help these ladies get back out in the public, back to work, you know, whatever they need.
Yeah.
They have to go through Lydia House and also the Women's Center for Advancement, which used to be YWCA, but they changed their name a little bit.
They changed the name, but they're still doing some great work, and so you're supporting them through all of this as well.
Yes.
Talk to us about the past success. I don't know, last year, how things went for you.
Oh, it was fantastic. People were so terrific about contributing. We had over 10,000 items that were donated. 4 full truckloads of items went to the YW, or Women's Center for Advancement. And so we're working with the Lydia House this year. They both have wonderful programs for these ladies, and it really helps them to get back on their feet.
And there are a variety of items that people can donate.
Yes.
Let's start with some of the basics over here. What did you bring in today?
And we want to suggest that, you know, if you have any type of a bag that you're not using, that's good to give as well, because these ladies have nothing. Anywhere from hair items to oral items, toothpaste, toothbrushes, also mouthwash, underwear, shampoos, soaps, conditioners, powders. Feminine products.
You know what I think is interesting is you're bringing in things like the deodorant or the clippers or the shampoo, the things that you and I have in our bathrooms at home and don't think twice about.
Right.
Even towels, hand towels on the end.
You bet.
Do you feel like people understand that literally these are the simplest items that you're happy to accept?
I think they do.
Yeah.
I think they do now. You know, since last year we were publicizing this as to what they needed, anywhere from slippers to nightgowns, anything, because a lot of times they walk out of that door with just what they have on their backs.
Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about some of the basics, these are things that you would pack in your bag if you were going to go somewhere. So whatever you put in your bag.
And they're relatively inexpensive, that you could, you know, if you're in the store, you could pick up items like this and just drop them in our box.
Yeah, I think we get it, but explain why this is important and what you're hearing back from these organizations that you're supporting about that difference.
It's really a great help, tremendous help, because there's so many people, unfortunately, that are homeless, or, like I said, come out of abuse situations, that they are in these shelters. And we want to make this a little bit nicer Mother's Day for the moms.
You're a mom?
Oh, yes.
You're a grandmom,
Yes,
too, if I remember correctly,
yes,
Connie. Yeah.
There are certain agencies that benefit from this program.
Right.
Speak to some of those as well.
Well, the agency that we're working with, that we're partnering with, is Lydia House and also the Stevens Center. The Stevens Center is pretty much an emergency situation where they can go for up to a month. The Lydia House really has some housing, you know, areas for these ladies to be there longer than just a month, and they help them with making up a resume online to look for a job. You know, a lot of financial and you know, help for these ladies. Yes.
Tremendous resource. Last year you had 4 trucks full of stuff.
Yes, we did.
What's your goal this year?
Top that.
Yeah. No kidding. So explain a number of locations where we can make donations. Talk to us about that.
We're working again this year with the Hy-Vee stores in Omaha and Council Bluffs, and also in Fremont. We're working with them again this year. And also the YMCAs. So there's going to be boxes coming out just right after Easter at these different locations where they can drop items by. And one of our signs is going to be on each box, so they know that this is the contribution box for this project. We're also working with three schools this year: Adams Elementary and South Omaha Magnet School and Carriage Hill. So we're getting more people involved.
Yeah,
yes, we are.
Growing.
Yes.
And Truckie going to be at some of these events?
Does Truckee
Yep.
help load the trucks or what?
I
What's
don't think
Truckee's
so.
load?
Truckee doesn't say much, but yes or no, right?
Right.
No, can't do that.
No kidding. But you put a lot of effort into this to make sure that
We
you're
do.
constantly picking up and clearing out these bins and getting
You bet.
everything to one location and then getting
bet.
everything at the end of the entire push for all these
Yes.
donations,
Well,
getting
the
it out.
4 truckloads didn't even mention the many trips that I made with filling the Durango and,
Yeah.
and making fast trips down there.
It takes a lot of
It
planning.
does.
It takes a lot of effort, but it must be the most rewarding thing.
It is.
One of the most rewarding things you do all year.
Right. We've already taken 1,000 pounds of items to the Lydia House at this point, and we
Yeah.
haven't really gotten started.
That's a lot of stuff
Yes.
already,
Yes.
1,000
Already,
pounds.
yeah.
That's amazing.
TwoMen.com is the website that you can go to learn more about this campaign.
But listen, not just men. There's some strong ladies like
Yes.
Connie behind the scenes.
Thank you.
Doing a whole lot of really great work. Yeah.
It starts April 15th through the 30th, and then we'll be having picking up all the items so we can have them distributed by
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
Well, I know
There you
where
go.
my Hy-Vee is, Mike. I know you've got your favorite
Yep.
too,
Oh,
so we'll be
yeah.
there dropping things off.
Great.
If you're interested, any general questions about this whole project, you're welcome to call 597-6683 or visit twomen.com. They have a resources tab there at the top. It'll drop down a menu of some of the great things happening there, and Movers for Moms is one of those.
And if people have furniture items that they want us to pick up, they need to be in touch with us. So we
Not
can-
just the little
not
stuff.
just the toiletry items,
Yeah.
but sometimes people have furniture that they just don't want anymore, and these people can really need them.
Yeah, Connie, so great to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you
Too,
for coming
thank
back.
you both for
Truckee.
being-
Hey! I would hug you, but I don't know if that's
you
going to
can
work
hug.
out. We'll do a high five.
That's right. Thank you, Chucky. Have a good one. Another Metro Magazine Weekly Insider is heading your way.
We'll also get a look at what's new in music this week right after the break.
Thank you guys very much.